Hey guys, MegaMat1254 here again. Welcome back to another episode of MGM Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 4. So what did I think of this episode, guys? Well, guys, honestly, this is the best episode of the season by far, in my opinion. It has a great murder mystery feel to it, which is, it's the main plot of the episode, actually, is John, right? And he's investigating a murder of a ranger named Cameron. If you don't know who Cameron was, he was the dude from episode 2 that was, like, defending Victor and Alicia from Marcus's bullshit. And Marcus is that other asshole that was in the tank, yeah. Anyway, the main plot revolves around trying to find out who killed Cameron. And we actually don't find that out in this episode, by the way, guys. This is, like, going to be an open-ended story. In my opinion, I don't think this will be wrapped up until either the mid-season finale or 6B. And my personal prediction on who killed him is either Virginia or Hill. Hill's another one of the Rangers, and he's basically treated the group like shit for the entirety of his stay on the show, so he's a possibility in my opinion. And now I'm trying to investigate the guy's murder. Okay, on to the actual review now. So yeah, guys, like I said before, this was a great frickin' episode. There was tons of action, tons of good character moments with John. John absolutely steals the frickin' show this episode, guys. And honestly, he felt like he could be like main character material for me. Like, I don't know, something about John leading an episode just felt really cool. And we've actually, like, got to see a new version of John now. Like, yeah, he's still that really awesome character you remember from the past 2 seasons. In fact, John was the only good thing from the past 2 seasons, if you want my honest opinion on that. But, like, he's still, like, the character that we know from the past 2 seasons, but he's got a new edge, a sharper edge on him now. Like, if you mess with him, he isn't going to take your shit. Where in the past 2 seasons, I don't know. He's just gotten a lot better, in my opinion, even though he was a good character before. We also get a little bit of Jacob and Strand in this episode, which was really cool. Jacob and John actually share a drink while John talks about a case his dad was on a few years back. It was like a serial killer case. So that was actually really cool to learn a bit about John's past and all that, without having to do repetitive flashbacks like a certain other show that's airing right now, which we will not name. And basically, we find out that Janice is in the cell for the murder, and she actually confesses to the murder. And at that point, I kind of knew the character was probably going to die, just because I know the Pioneers have been, like, ruthless this frickin' season. But the way she goes out is just frickin' cruel. And I think Strand was actually the one who killed her. We find her tied up, and she's, like, ripped in half, basically. And you just hear this ominous music playing in the woods, like this classical music. Super freaking creepy atmosphere. And John has to put her down as a walker. And then after that, John is completely pissed off. He goes right to the frickin'... he tries to go to Ginny's office, but then Jacob and Strand come out. And John basically puts the pieces of the puzzle together and realizes that Strand was actually the one who killed Janice. And he just beats the ever-living shit out of him. And I love that scene, man. Like, he's not holding back. Like, John does not care at this point. Like, she was, like, a good friend of, John, so John loses his shit, and he beats the crap out of him. And honestly, guys, I could safely say that Victor is an antagonist now. Like, he's a villain. And I do think that he's definitely going to die in Season 6 now. I think when Morgan comes and tries to get them out of Virginia's communities, I think Strand's just going to stay. Because I think Strand is comfortable being a ranger. He's comfortable with his position. Pardon the noise there, guys. But yeah, I think he's comfortable with his position. And I don't think he's going to want to go back with Morgan's group. I think he's going to stay with the Pioneers and just work with them. and that's what I think will happen with Victor. I think Morgan or someone's going to end up killing Victor, maybe John or something. But that's basically the main plot for the episode, and we also have a side plot with Morgan. We actually see that he is with Rufus now, which was Emil's dog, which is super cool, because I actually really like Rufus. He's a cool dog. I thought Rufus would have stayed with Isaac's family, but oh well. He's with Morgan, and whatever, we actually get to see more Rufus on screen. I find it funny that Daryl and Morgan are like both Season 1 OGs, and they both have dogs now. The dogs almost kind of look a little similar too. And basically, Morgan runs into those dudes from the end of the first episode. I don't know what group they're from. All I know is that they ambush him, they try to kill him, and and take the key off him. Morgan ends up disemboweling one of them and getting the other guy in the chest. Morgan's not freaking playing around this season, guys. He does not care. And guys, basically that's it for the episode. A phenomenal episode of Fear this week. Easily my favorite of the season. And I'm gonna have to say, like, Fear is back to being awesome. Like, I could confidently say that now. Like, a few weeks ago I was a little skeptical. Like, okay, maybe it's just a fluke. Fear's probably still gonna suck ass, right? And then we're 4 episodes in. Nope. It keeps getting better and better, guys. Honestly. And now I'm just going to be comfortably saying that Fear the Walking Dead is a good show again. And I never thought I'd be able to say that after Season 3. Because let's face it, guys, Season 5 almost killed that show. Like, it was Game of Thrones Season 8 bad. That kind of shit. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the review today. I'm going to leave my verdict up on the screen real quick. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Classic.